What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host T. Welcome to the Adventures of TNT. Now today we're going to be doing a lyrical breakdown for Disposable Heroes by Metallica. That has probably been one of my favorite tracks that I've listened to since I've started reacting to Metallica's music. I thought that musically it was just incredible, and the lyrics matched the music, just the weight and how heavy it was and the message behind it. So with these lyrical breakdowns, we're just going to be going over the lyrics, and I'm going to give my own interpretation to it. It may or may not be correct, but guys, let me know what you thought about this song as well as the lyrics down below in the comment section. So let's go ahead and jump into it. In verse 1, it goes, "Bodies fill the fields I see, hungry heroes in. No one to play soldier now, no one to pretend." Even from that, from what I got from it is that it's a battlefield full of bodies, and hungry heroes end. They're dead. There's nothing for them to eat, so they're dead. No one to play toy soldier, they're dead as well. No one to pretend. Nobody's trying to pretend being a hero. Nobody's trying to pretend being a soldier. Running blind through killing fields, bred to kill them all. Ooh, wow. Victim of what said should be, a servant till I fall. Wow, that's deep. Running blind through the killing fields, that makes me think about, so running blind through the killing fields, it really makes me think about how soldiers are sent into war, and they're sent into the battle, and sometimes they're not given directions, and they're just told to fight. You know, kill the enemy and whoever's in your path and slay them until they're gone. And it says, bred to kill them all. Okay, right. And that's what soldiers are done. In the military, in the military, they train you to kill the enemy. And then on the next line it says, victim of what said should be, a servant till I fall. And basically it's like you're in the service until you die, you know. Okay, so let's go into the next verse. It's the pre-chorus. It says, soldier boy made of clay, now an empty shell. And basically from what I got from that is that you're a soldier boy, you're a flesh and blood human being, and when you die, you're just nothing. You're like an empty husk of what you once were. You know, you had lives and you had memories and you had so many things to live for before you became a soldier, and now you're laying dead on the battlefield along with your dreams. 21, only son, but served us well. Wow, that's deep. God damn. Damn. You know what? And even with that line, it just makes me think about how back in the day, you just had to be a certain age to join the service. And a lot of times these young men, they would lie about their age in order to become soldiers. And so with that line, 21, only son, it makes me think about how they got the eldest son, a 21-year-old, only son of a family, and now he's gone. You know, but he served us well. He did his purpose. Bred to kill, not to care, just do what we say. And basically, it's like self-explanatory. It's like we trained you to kill and not to have feelings or emotions. So don't go against what we say. You know, listen to us. Just go and just go and destroy the enemy. So the next line says, finished here, greeting death. He's yours to take away. Wow, damn, that's deep right there. And basically, from this point of view, it almost seems like it's from the military, or it's from a commander. It's like, well, we're finished here. He's greeting death. We don't need him anymore. So here you go, death. Take him away. Take this body away. He's yours to take. So then it goes into the chorus. Back to the front. You will do what I say when I say. Back to the front. You will die when I say. You must die. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's crazy. And so basically, it's even with that, it's almost like you're a soldier and you're lost. You're not sure what to do. You go to your leading commander. You're like, what should I do? I don't think I want to fight this fight anymore. And he's like, go back to the front. You know, you do what I say when I say, and you'll die when I say you die. And that's the exact feeling I got while I was listening to this song. And the way James expresses it in the track, you know, it's like, back to the front, do what I say when I say. And the next line is, you coward, you servant, you blind man. Wow, that's deep. That's deep right there. Basically, you know, if you're running away from the battle, they're going to call you a coward. And essentially, if you're a part of the military, you're a servant. And if you're marching into battle and you're not knowing what you're doing, you're blind. So that's crazy. Wow. You coward, you servant, you blind man. Jesus Christ. All right, verse 2. Barking of machine gun fire does nothing to me now. Sounding of the clock that ticks, get used to it somehow. So in those two lines right there, it kind of lets me know how the soldier is becoming desensitized. They're starting to become desensitized to the elements of war. It's like, even with that verse, the barking of machine gun fire. It's like, you know, when you hear a gunshot or when you hear a machine gun firing, you know, the first time you hear it, the first couple of times you hear it, it might shake you, it might scare you. But once you get used to it, once you're in that environment, once you're in the thick of battle, it's like the sound, it doesn't bother you anymore. It says you get used to it like how a clock ticks. It's like we all know the sound of when a clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. But once you're in a room and you've heard it for so long, it's like you no longer hear it. It doesn't affect you anymore. All right, and so the next line says, more a man, more stripes you wear, glory seeker trends. Bodies fill the fields I see, the slaughter never ends. Wow, wow. Every line in this is so deep. It's incredible. And so with those lines, basically to me, it seems like the more you're in service, the more stripes you receive. And the longer you're in service, it's like the more glory you'll seek. And of course, you get stripes and you receive glory and you receive accolades for the things that you do in war. And so that continues on with this, with bodies fill the fields I see, the slaughter never ends. And so it's like a vicious cycle. It's like you're starting to get used to battle, and so you want to seek glory. You want to earn your stripes. And so in order to do that, bodies have to fill the fields. You have to kill people. And it's like the line says, the slaughter never ends. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. And so it goes back into the pre-chorus of soldier boy made of clay, now an empty shell. 21, only son, but he served us well. Bred to kill, not to care. Do just as we say. Finished here, greeting death. He's yours to take away. And once again, that just goes with the notion that you have a soldier, a flesh and blood human being, and you use every ounce of him until there's nothing left. And then once he's greeting death's door, it's like, here you go, he's yours to take. We don't need him anymore. It goes back to the chorus, back to the front. You'll do what I say when I say. Back to the front. You will die when I say. You must die. Back to the front. You coward, you servant, you blind man. Wow, so powerful. These lyrics are incredibly powerful. So in the bridge it says, why am I dying? Kill, have no fear. Lie, live off lying. Hell is here. Wow. Then it goes in guitar solo. All right. And then it goes back into the bridge again. Why am I dying? Kill, have no fear. Lie, live off lying. Hell is here. I was born for dying. Oh my God. And even with that part right there, it's like, why am I dying? It's like, it seems like it's a part of self-reflection. You know, it's like the soldier is just questioning themselves. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? You know, why am I dying? And then at that last line right there, I was born for dying. It's like you have that last thought that, you know, I was just put here just so I could die. Wow, it's incredibly powerful. All right, so the next, in verse 3, it says, life planned out before my birth, nothing I could say, had no chance to see myself, molded day by day. Looking back, I realized nothing have I done, left to die with only friend alone, clench my gun. Wow. So even with that whole verse right there, it just seems so deep. It's like a verse of self-reflection. The soldier's just thinking to himself, like, why am I here? What is the purpose and what is the meaning of my life? And they think about everything they've done leading up into that moment. And it just seems like from the day they were born, they were just molded day by day in order to fulfill a purpose and become a soldier, and then just to die alone, clenching your gun. Goodness gracious. Pre-chorus, soldier boy made of clay, now empty shell. 21, only son, but he served us well. Bred to kill, not to care. Do just as we say. Finish here, greeting death. He's yours to take away. And then it goes back into the chorus. Back to the front. You'll do what I say when I say. Back to the front. You will die when I say. You must die. Back to the front. You coward, you servant, you blind man. And then it has the intro. Back to the front, back to the front. I remember when I was listening to this song during my reaction, and it just, that part in there where it was like back to the front, and it just kept saying back to the front. It just really made me think about when people want to go to war, you know, or it's like, it just really made me think about like when people engage in combat. You know, and sometimes it's like, you know what you have to do. You know, if you wanted to fight for your country, or you want to defend your family, or you want to defend, there's something that you want to fight for. And when it actually happens, and you see people dying and your friend dying in front of you, you're like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And you turn around and you're like, you want to run away. You want to look to your superiors to say, hey, get us out of this. And they're like, no, go back to the front, because you will die when I say you will die. That's got to be a horrible feeling. Oh my goodness. So guys, let me know what you thought about this song. Let me know what you thought about these lyrics as well, if you have your own interpretations. I thought this was just masterfully done. This was an amazing track. And to think, like, these guys were so young when they wrote this stuff. It says on the lyric credits that Lars, James, and Kurt, they all wrote this. So this was amazing, because this was almost 35, 36 years ago, and there's not even songs nowadays that are even half as powerful as this. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this lyrical breakdown. Let me know if there's any other Metallica songs that you would love for me to do a lyrical breakdown to. Anyway, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.